Carrying a lot of ordnance with me today. We have all of my Marui AKs, which is only 3, but we're not including the Well Pro one. We haven't featured these off in the Gauntlet yet.
This is the Gauntlet. Red lights blink, hit 'em or miss, no A-zone love on a run like this. Split times telling every move gets scammed. When the shot clock stops, we see where you stand. The Gauntlet.
So, the first one I ever built, very M4-like, shoots really well. They're all spec'd, apart from this one, which is the brand new one, or newish one. They're all spec'd to run heavy ammo. But we're going to see how they do. I'm not good at AK mag changes, so I'm just pre-warning you of that. We're going to take 2 mags and see how we can do with it. So the first one is the Marui AKX, and we're using a Bifrost on the front, like a cheap torch. Just check the tracer's working, which it is. And this AKX is very heavy, but I'm gonna see how we do. Just turn my gizmos on, and here we go. Haven't shot these guns in a while. I think the AKX is probably not being shot maybe 1 or 2 games. Seem to be running out of gas there, which is strange. Let's change. Oh. Shoots very well. We've got 35 rounds in every mag. Bloody hell. You might not manage to do this. Yeah, we're okay. Not the crazy time. I forgot I got mags in my lower trouser pockets, so I really was struggling to run there. Let's go see what the time was first. It's a beautiful size, the AKX, but it is so ridiculously heavy. There's so much metal mass up in the front here. It's probably why I haven't used it as much as the other one, but we're going to see. 56, not crazy. I was carrying an extra mag in my pocket, which threw me off. One of these mags hasn't been modded for the gas, which is probably this one. They've all been gassed the same. See if we can get rid of the last rounds in it. No. So that one is, let's just make sure this is clear. Yeah. So that's the AKX. Small, great size, M-lock rail included out the box, folding stock included out the box. You've got a rail on the top to mount your optics, so you don't have to run a scope mount or anything like that. You've got this pre-tensioner at the back, which what this does, it applies tension to this top cover, so once you have, it doesn't rattle around and move, so it holds you zero. And yeah, that is the AKX. Now this one I've shot a bit more, and this one really is spec'd up to run heavy ammo, so we'll see how it does. Again, I haven't shot the majority of these in a while. We'll take 2 mags like the other one, make sure the tracer's on, and we'll give it a go. It's got a much heavier recoil spring in this, so it functions and cycles a lot faster. So it is overhopping, but not too much. Here comes the dreaded AK mag change. I can already feel it in my shoulder carrying these AKs. They're really not superior in CQB. Compared to an M4, it's just, the M4 is such a streamlined platform. Mag changes are easy. They're generally lighter weight. And this one, shoots superbly. Nothing wrong with it. It's just, I gravitate towards my M4s a lot, well, all the time. It's strange shooting these actually. It has been a while. Again, all these are modernised, so those that love a more traditional AK are not going to like them. That's fine. It's very warm up here today. That's fine. So I've got my AKX, which I never use because it's too heavy. This, nothing wrong with it at all. It runs really well, but I'm just much better with an M4. It's just, maybe it's a skill issue. Most probably is a skill issue. Now with this setup, I'm running one of these little loading minis. They come with a magnetic pressure switch, but the pressure switch is too long to go on this rail section, so we're just going to have to run it as is. Let's now this one internally is standard, so I haven't done anything to it apart from the externals. So we've got a crook style handguard, we've got a modified die-free kung fu grip on there, and then we've got a crook stock or KPYK. So I didn't see the time, did I? 51.827. So we're gonna try with this. This is a little bit lighter, but it is longer. And we're running the stop recoil spring. So it's gonna be the slowest firing one out of the three. But still shoots absolutely fine. And this is how a Marui AKM will perform out the box. Just got fancy parts on it. That grate hates me today. That can't have been too bad. So you get a much slower bolt in a bog standard Marui AK. The trade-off for that weak recoil spring is the fact that on auto they just chug along really nicely. See, the hop died off quite quick there. So we're getting towards the end of the mags. 50. So I think we actually did the best with this one, and it's probably just because it's a little bit lighter and it's not over hopping the 2.5s. Again, I don't even know what I was trying to achieve here today, but did we shoot this one full on? I don't think we did we? So standard recoil spring, I have done videos on this, so you can find them on the channel where I compare all the recoil springs. Standard recoil spring, this is a Bowmaster 130%, and this is, I think, the Bavtac, which is like a 115, I want to say. So let's quickly just pull that tracer off. So these guns do shoot really well in auto, but sometimes you get a bit where the hop dies off, so. A nice solid cycle rate on that, to be honest. We can give this one a go, which is my SAG. Is it the SAG? Yeah, SAG Mark 2.1. This is the fastest one because it's got the bigger recoil spring in it. Did I not turn the tracer on? So this one has got the fastest rate of fire on it. But yeah, they are heavy, they are harder to reload, and just, I think it's more of, like I say, a me thing, a skill issue thing. I haven't shot AKs as much, which is why I'm not as proficient with them as I am with an MWS or, you know, an M4 platform. But they've all been on the channel plenty, so I thought what I'd do is I just bring them along with me today. I mainly came just to shoot an updated video on the VFC to see if those hot parts had done anything. And I thought, well, these were all in a gun bag, ready to go, because I'd packed them to bring them like a month or two ago and never did. So I thought, well, I'll take them with me and we'll try and fit them in, because there's a booking at 2, so in 20 minutes, and we'll just try and get some extra bit of video for you. So those are the Marui AKs. People keep hounding me to get a VFC one. The only problem with the VFC one is I have 3 Marui AKs. I've got 8 gas mags, which they all work with the same gas mag. Marui AKs usually around the 500 mark. The VFC AKs are pushing 700. Some shops were selling them for like 829, which is just ridiculous. And you're moving over to a new magazine, which I need a bunch of them. So I don't know, maybe it could be a case of I try the VFC one, I get on with it really well, because it is the 74, they have the straighter mags, and it pushes me to get rid of my Maruis. But yeah, there you go. AKX, AKM, AKM. I'm going to leave it there, so hope you enjoyed it. I know not much really in the way of Gauntlet testing today. I'm literally just here having a blast, having some fun, trying to get some cardio in, I suppose. So thanks for tuning in as always. Hopefully in the next one, by the time I come next, I have ordered 2 new VFCs. One is the ISO 556 and the other is the SPC9. So hopefully they're here and we'll be testing them in a week or two. So we'll see you when we see you.